Hello everyone, Brian here, bringing you another game of Black Ops. This is something a little bit different though. I know since this game was released only a few days ago, a lot of people have been talking about how important running Ghost is as your first perk. And that is definitely true to an extent, but I wanted to look at it a little bit of a different way. I know I mentioned Woody before, but I really love his videos and his commentaries, and he does have some really good advice and tips. He likes to run hardline, so I wanted to do a little bit of a variation on that as a little bit of an experiment last night. And what I decided to do was I decided to run the SAM turret with hardline as one of my kill streaks, and obviously as a means to not have to run Ghost and to counteract the amount of spy planes everyone's putting up, because obviously there's still a lot of new players on here and the game is so much different than Modern Warfare 2 that people aren't stacking kill streaks, and the lower ones, the spy plane, the care package, the napalm strike are the ones you see most often and many times throughout the course of a game. So rather than actually I just unlocked the Stinger missile, which was called the Star, I don't know what it's called, but I just unlocked it, and rather than use that, I really wanted to try out the SAM turret, and I had some pretty good success with it. So if you watch some of these clips, you'll see the top of the screen it keeps saying scrapped, that I'm shooting down spy planes. I mean, you get a lot of experience points for doing that, and also you finish up some more challenges by using the SAM turret. And if you just keep it somewhere in the rear of the map, I know spawns flip ridiculously quick in this game. So, it's not going to be safe for an extended period of time. And I believe it only lasts, I want to say, up to 2 minutes at the most. I don't know exactly how long it stays active, but it's around that 2-minute time frame. I will double check on that and see what I can find out to see exactly how long it stays active before it goes away. But if you pay attention to the first clip, you saw that right away I think I shot down like 3 spy planes and I believe an enemy helicopter as well, just for putting that thing in the back of the map one time. And it also, you can do it with obviously, like I said, using hardline. If you want to share it with one of your teammates to try to get hardline pro, so you can re-roll the care packages as well. And you'll see in this clip here I left this a little bit more intact, a little bit longer. And you'll see here, as soon as I put that SAM turret down, it immediately took out the enemy helicopter, which could have caused a lot of problems for my team. It's hard to win in domination when you get raped by air support. Now, obviously, not all of us are the most skilled players in this game. I'm definitely not one of the most skilled players in this game by any means. So that being the case, I like to try to win most of my games if possible. I mentioned in my previous domination games, I'm playing much more for the objective and to try to win until I get a better feel for the maps and really hammer out and figure out which are my favorite guns and what I'm going to be most successful using, and until I unlock some of those pro perks, and until this game really just gets a little more seasoning, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it, and it settles down a little bit more into more of the rhythms we were all used to in Modern Warfare 2. So until then, I think the SAM turret is a great option for some of you guys to run. You can really help your team out a lot. So I mean, you don't have to worry about your teammates getting spotted non-stop. And as you just saw right there, I was only the 5th one I've ever called in. So I really, like I said, just started experimenting with this a little bit last night. So I mean, you can really be a benefit and a huge support member to your team by using the SAM turret and just keeping those spy planes out of the air and giving your team a huge advantage, because I really haven't seen any other players really running this kill streak recently. And if your team is putting spy planes in the air, you know where the enemies are. Either you or someone else on your team is running the SAM turret. The enemy team obviously doesn't know where you are, and that will give you guys a huge advantage, whether it be team deathmatch, domination, or whatever game type you decide to be playing in. I mean, obviously on some of the incredibly small maps like Nuketown, it's really not going to be practical. I did try it. I think I shot down like 1 spy plane. But I mean, on a map like that with a spawn slip every 15 seconds, it's really not a practical use. But on a map like this in domination, if your team is smart enough not to push completely into the enemy spawn and run all the way into where the one flag they control is, then obviously your turret's going to stay active more often. The spawns aren't going to flip as quickly, and you're going to see a lot more benefit from it. And in that respect, if you maybe tell your teammates that up front, and you're going to stay in the same lobby with them, or if you normally run with a regular team, and you're going to be that SAM turret guy, then all of your teammates can benefit from that as well, knowing that they don't have to run Ghost. They can run Hardline, they can run Marathon, they can run some other perk that's going to help your team be much more successful over the course of the game. Like I said, just knowing that they don't have to worry about spy planes being in the air every 30 to 45 seconds and constantly be located on the map by the enemy team. Like I said, you'll see right here again, I did get another one. Like I said, I was running the SAM turret and care package, and I want to say I was also running spy plane myself. Like I said, trying to maximize the advantage I just mentioned, letting my team know where the enemy players were, and also trying to keep them from finding out where we were. And just that quick, I put it out 10 seconds ago. It already took down an enemy spy plane for me. Now, like I said, the gameplay for me hasn't been the best. I did better the first day on the 9th when it was released. I did a little bit better. And like I said, during the week, I only have time to play for an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most at night. So I apologize for not getting the gameplay up for you guys since Tuesday. I am going to be off for the next 3 days. I'm going to be off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm going to hopefully get some more time to play this. And I'm actually going to be online for probably quite a while on Saturday night. So if any of you guys that are on Xbox want to send me a friend request, maybe we'll get together and get in some games on Saturday night. And since I'm going to be off on Monday, I'm also going to be playing a lot then, and also working on some more videos for you guys. So that hopefully I can keep them coming a little more regularly for you. Even though I know your sub boxes are probably somewhat flooded with Black Ops content. So I don't want to be, I don't want to do 3 videos a day like I did on release day itself. But I at least want to keep you guys up to date with, a game every other day if possible. So let me know what you think of my opinion about using the SAM turret. This one's getting deployed now. It takes out another spy plane within only a couple seconds. If you guys want to give it a shot, I recommend you do it. And until next time, I hope you really enjoyed the video. I will see you soon, and I hope you have a good one.